Welcome to the deep dive. We plunge into stories, pull out those really sharp, sometimes surprising insights.
And today we're getting into Stephen King's The Institute, the 2019 novel.
Right. Imagine this. A secret place, hidden way out in the main forests, and they're kidnapping kids.
Kids with psychic abilities. Yeah, it's for their own pretty sinister purposes.
Exactly. So we're exploring this world where being extraordinary makes you a target. The stakes are just incredibly high for them and for you as a reader trying to figure it all out.
It really draws you in.
So it starts with Luke Ellis. He's 12, super smart kid, like genius level, and he finds out he has these mild telekinetic powers.
Okay, yeah. Moving things with his mind, just a bit. But then, boom, his whole world just shatters.
Yeah, intruders kill his parents silently, abduct him. He wakes up, and it looks like his room, almost, but it's not.
No, he's in this place they just call the Institute.
And the reality
Never
there
checked it
is, well, it's chilling.
Oh, absolutely grim. It's full of other kids they've kidnapped, all with these special abilities.
You've got TPs, telepaths, mind readers, and TKs, telekinetics, like Luke.
And they're all stuck in what the staff calls the front half, facing these relentless experiments, torture even.
All run by this woman, Mrs. Sigsbee. The goal is supposedly to, what, enhance their talents.
Enhance them, yeah. But the real horror is graduation. Graduating to back half.
And no one comes back from back half.
Never. What's fascinating in a terrifying way is the implication. They weaponize the kids' collective powers.
For assassinations.
Right, until the strain just kills them. They're disposable psychic weapons. Children.
It's monstrous. And Luke, he sees this. He's not just going to accept it.
No way. He's smart, remember? He plans this incredibly dangerous escape.
He gets help, right, from Maureen Elverson, the housekeeper.
Yes, Maureen. Brave woman. She helps him, but tragically, she sacrifices herself in the process.
So Luke gets out, ends up on a train, jumps off in Dupre, South Carolina.
And that's where he runs into Tim Jameson, this former cop trying to start over.
But the Institute, they don't just let him go.
Oh, no. They track him down to Dupre, leads to this really intense confrontation.
A shootout, basically. Institute staff against the local cops.
Total chaos. And in the middle of it, Mrs. Sigsbee, the director, she gets killed accidentally. Huge turning point.
But the real fight, the climax, is actually happening back at the Institute.
Exactly. While Luke's gone, this kid, Avery Dixon, he's only 10, a really powerful telepath, they'd sent him to back half to punish him for helping Luke escape.
And he starts something.
He leads this incredible revolution, coordinated telepathically. They release poison gas to kill the kids in back half, but Avery rallies them.
Kalisha, George, Nick, Helen, they're all there.
And they fight back. Using their combined powers, TK and TP, they actually levitate parts of the facility. It's this amazing, desperate stand.
Some get out. Kalisha, George, Nick, Helen. They escape.
No, they do, but it's bittersweet. Others, including Avery himself, they die when their corridor collapses. Victory, but at a terrible cost.
And that feeling, that mix of like triumph and just devastating loss.
Yeah.
Critics really picked up on that.
Yeah. Publishers Weekly called it a gut-wrenching tale of kids triumphing over evil, which it is.
But Laura Miller in the New York Times had this really striking point. She said the slow creep into inhumanity at the Institute
Might be the most terrifying yet because it is all too real.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's not just one mustache-twirling villain.
Exactly. Miller points out it's the system. How ordinary people can chip in, do these horrific things, normalize the cruelty because they think it's for some greater good.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About our own world, our own institutions. Where do good intentions maybe start to slide?
King himself drew parallels. He mentioned connections to things like family separation policies, how easily the bad guys in the book rationalize what they're doing. It feels very contemporary.
And for anyone wanting to see this on screen.
Right. It's being adapted, MGM Plus, an 8-episode first season, premiering July 13th, 2025. Ben Barnes, Mary Louise Parker are starring.
And they've already ordered a second season, too. August 2025.
Ah.
It'll be fascinating to see how they handle the psychic powers, that tension.
Definitely.
So after all this, we're left with some pretty big questions, aren't we?
For sure. The supervisor, the guy left in charge after Sigsbee, he claims they needed the kids to stop people foreseen as global threats.
But Luke pushes back hard on that. He argues precognition, seeing the future, it only really works for the near future. You can't reliably predict these massive long-term threats.
Which completely undermines their whole justification, right? It highlights that danger of using incomplete, maybe flawed information to justify extreme, cruel actions.
How much can you ever really know the future? And what lines are okay to cross based on maybe just a guess? Plus, there's still that USB stick.
Ah, yes, the USB stick, Maureen's confession, that awful video evidence, hidden away.
And each surviving kid has a piece of the key, essentially. The secret's still out there.
Which leaves us, and you, with this final thought. What lines are we willing to cross, or let institutions cross? Especially when someone claims it's for the safety of the entire world, and maybe more importantly, who gets to decide?
Something to think about.